Good morning guys, welcome back to Financial Independence channel. So in today's video, let's look at one of the most exciting stocks which has been recently listed in the IPO section, and since its inclusion in the Indian market, it has created huge wealth for the entire investors community. This stock has a massive growth ratio in the last 6 months, and why this stock at this time is because there are a number of stocks lining up in this year 2021, and many IPOs retailers are confused whether to buy and hold, whether to buy or ignore, whether to buy and sell on the listing day, how to evaluate a company based on its business model, how to evaluate an IPO. So there are a number of questions on every retailer's mind, how to evaluate a company or buy an IPO or evaluate an IPO, because there are a number of IPOs lining up. So this would be a case study to identify or come up with a small idea to identify a digital technical company, IT company, which has moved up in the past 6 months. So based on this study, there will be a small knowledge gathering which would help you peoples on identifying a IPO in the listing time. So this stock is none other than Happiest Minds Technologies, and you can see the current price is around 1395. So this company was founded in the year 2011 in uh, Bangalore headquartered, and its main operations are in US, UK, Canada, Australia. So listed in the share of listed share prices around 166. You can see. Let me get into the monthly chart or day chart alone. So the listing price was 166 and opened at 350 levels. And since 17th September till sorry till 10th February, it was in the same area or box pattern. So made a low of 312, but after February month, after 10th February, you can see the massive growth in the stock, and currently it is at 1395. The stock seems bit overvalued, but what is behind this business model? What is a business model? How is the uh, sales growth, and how is the revenue? What about the profit after tax? What is the EBITDA? So these things, let's look in bit detail. So let me move on to the Excel sheet. So the market cap, market cap is around 20k crores, listed as a small cap. Now it is in large cap business. Its main business is about coming from digital or cloud computing. Next is SaaS, software as a service, or subscription of as a service, security or blockchain, artificial intelligence, machine learning, IoT. So these are the main core business of Happiest Minds, and from each of these business models, it is getting a revenue of 41 percentage from digital and computing, 21 percentage from SaaS, from security it is around 8 percentage, and artificial intelligence and ML it is around 14 percentage, and IoT at 11 percentage. So these are the business revenue figures. So coming to EBITDA, earnings before interest, tax and depreciation and amortization. This is previous quarter, and the next is current quarter. The next one is revenue. The next one is PAT, which is profit after tax. So the EBITDA stands at 101,3400, which is 101 crores in the last quarter, and in the current quarter it has jumped close to 215 crores. So these are the EBITDA figures. You can see the massive jump in the earnings compared to the last quarter. The revenue has jumped from 698 crores to current figures of 774 crores, and profit is 162 crores. Profit after tax is 162 crores. So if you see the fundamentals, the EBITDA, the revenue, the PAT, reserves, debtor days, everything is looking pakka. The fundamentals are very clean and neat. So the business model is very clear. You can, everybody knows that's uh, the current technology is moving on towards the digital cloud computing, subscription as a service. You can see any cloud services which is coming as a subscription as a service. Blockchains are evolving, artificial intelligence and machine learning, IoT. So these are the future for the any technology companies, and this is going on and growing up in a massive manner. So if you look geography wise, USA is the main revenue, and it is around 78 percentage. India is around 12 percentage. Europe is around 7 percentage. So these are the revenue percentage from each of the countries. So coming back to the chart, let me show you. Yes. So this stock, after a massive move from 350 to 1570 levels, it is currently at 1395 levels. So the fundamentals are looking very exciting, and that is the reason this IPO, after this stock after listing in IPO, has had a very good growth on the equity markets. But what is happening currently now? The stock is bit overvalued, and currently it is at 127 PE, which is slightly higher than the sector's PE. So what happened now is many of the many of the mutual fund companies and large institutions started to offload this at a higher price. So after touching 1570, the stock started to fall till 1394. I mean, like in the last 1 week, you can see there is a fall. It has made a shooting star pattern, which is also a bearish pattern. So coming 29th, there is the this quarterly results are getting announced. So on behalf of that, the companies are booking their profits so that they can accumulate at a lower levels. So using this opportunity, the investors, I mean like the retail investors who had missed this at the earlier stage can start accumulating. So the companies which had offloaded its shares currently in this 1 week is L&T Investment Management, Goldman Sachs Asset Management, Sundaram's Asset Management, Morgan Stanley Investment Management, SBI Funds Management, Kotak Mahindra Asset Management, and Aditya Birla Sun Life AMC Limited. So these companies are booking their profits and waiting for the lower levels. Doesn't mean that this offloading is going to be a negative for this stock, but the investors or the AMC companies, the asset management companies are feeling it as a slight overvalued. So once it get back to these levels, around 1200 levels or a much lower price, it would be a price to accumulate and start riding with the mutual fund companies. If you had seen TCS, there was a massive run earlier before the results getting announced. After that, the stock started to fall, and now currently it has in the reversal side and started to move on the upside. The same expectation is on the happiest minds because the fundamentals, everything is looking positive other than the overvaluation on the current price levels. So if the stock is getting bit lower levels, it would be a good price to accumulate. So investors retail investors. So this would give a fair idea for the people who are thinking to buy any IPO, how to evaluate a company. Because if you evaluate a company well on the listing time, that would be helpful to ride the entire journey or keep moving on the upside. So for any company, we have to look at the offer documents, for what reason the IPO is getting listed, whether it is for the existing shareholders to get exit, or whether it is for a R&D purpose, for capex, like capital expenditure related things, or whether it is for a debit reduction. So these are the main points which an investor has to keep in mind before getting into an IPO. Other than that, we have to also look at the business potential, business model, whether if there is a fall in the stock or the company's model, like like management levels, will the company will sustain, will the stock sustain the fall and come back again? Is the financials are looking good in the past? Sales growth is looking good in the past. So all this we have to look at before getting into an IPO. So once we start looking the same way for every IPO, then we can capture every IPO like Happiest Mind Technologies. So this is certainly a multi-bagger stock and has created multiple, like a huge wealth for the investors. So please start looking into the IPO on these sections which I mentioned on this video. So if you start looking at these levels, like these certain conditions and criteria, if the criteria meets and if the financials, revenues, sales, business model, everything looks exciting, please get into that IPO. If it is not convincing, please avoid the stock. Or if there is a huge euphoria, please buy the script and sell it on the listing day, which means that if there is a profit, like a growth or a massive opening, like almost close to 50 to 100 percentage, book the profits and come out of that stock. So hope this information is useful and this would help you for future analysis on the IPO section. So if you like this video, please like and share and subscribe and share with your friends. Thanks guys. Have a great weekend. Bye.